It's raining pretty hard out there. Yeah. Well, good thing you had an umbrella this time, right? Oh, no, don't worry. You can put the umbrella over there and hang your coat in this rack. Oh, just take off your shoes before you come in. Awfully adorable in those socks. Hmm? Oh, nothing. I was just talking to myself. What's that? It smells good. Oh, thanks. Although the food's still not ready yet because, well, I wasn't expecting you for like another hour or so. I was actually worried that it would keep you at the office longer than usual since, well, I think you have that big client presentation coming up. How's that been going? Oh, that's rough. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, that actually reminds me of when I had to do group projects back in school. Yeah, almost every time my group members would not do their share of works, and well, since we all got the same grade, I ended up having to stay up all night, finishing everyone else's part of the project so my grade wouldn't get messed up. Yeah, it was pretty annoying, but it's nothing compared to what you're dealing with. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Here, make yourself comfy on the couch while I light a few candles to, well, set the mood. Do you like vanilla? Yeah, I also find it very relaxing. Oh, look, I got these at IKEA. They were pretty cheap, but they still smell great. Hold on. Let me get the matches. like using my leftovers to make fried rice or cracking a couple of eggs into some instant ramen. Sometimes I'll even eat straight out of the frying pan so I don't have to wash the dishes. Oh, what's that? Oh, right, a toast, of course. Let's see, what should we toast to? Our first dinner date. Sure, great idea. Well, to our first dinner date then, and hopefully with many more to come. Oh, it's been a while since I've made this. Does it taste okay? Yeah, there is orange in there. Well, not orange juice exactly, but I simmered some orange peels in the wine. And since there's still some time until the food's ready, let me try to tantalize you by introducing the menu for tonight. For the appetizer, I've got some champiñones rellenos baking right now. They're mushroom cups stuffed with minced chorizo sausage, shallots, garlic, breadcrumbs, herbs, and lemon zest. And once they come out of the oven, I'll squeeze some lemon juice over them while they're still hot. Well, I normally only make this for parties and get-togethers, but since it's one of my most popular dishes, well, I wanted you to have some too. Don't worry, it genuinely makes me happy to cook for other people, especially for someone I really like. I don't cook anything fancy when it's just me eating, so, well, I like having the opportunity to sort of, let's say, flex my cooking skills a bit, Okay, so, for the main course, I've made a big pot of estofado a la catalana, a kind of beef stew. It's got chunks of steak, pork sausage, onion, carrot, celery, tomato, potato, beef broth, and the same ingredients in the spice wine that we're drinking right now. Oh, what's funny is that I actually ended up making this drink because of all the wine, cinnamon, and clove I had left from making this stew. But the secret ingredient that makes this Catalan beef stew? It's chocolate. Oh, not like a bar of milk chocolate that you buy at a convenience store or anything like that. I mean real chocolate, the dark kind with plenty of cocoa. I know it can sound weird, but trust me, it adds such a richness and depth of flavor like you wouldn't believe. Oh, really? Really, it's nothing. I just, well, like I said, I really like you, and I can do a lot of the things that you can do. I mean, you're really smart and charismatic, ambitious, and, well, I wish I could do half the things that you can, and maybe I would have a little more success in my life. But all I can really do is cook, so I want to give it my all to show you how much you mean to me. single race. Yeah, I'm a little scared to talk about this to the boss, you know. I've tried bringing it up, but he just kind of brushes it off and says we'll discuss it next time. But we never do. And I'm too nervous to, well, barge into his office and start making demands or anything like that. Yeah. Maybe it's not the greatest career, but, well, it's a pretty simple job that pays the bills and, well, more importantly, lets me spend time with you. And I don't want to risk doing anything that might make me lose that. Really? You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, I can tell you how much that would mean to me. No, really, I mean it. I'll even make you lunch to eat at work every day. Okay, fine, but maybe at least some snacks or some sweets. Oh, speaking of dessert, I made that white chocolate lava cake I was telling you about. When I got that cookbook I mentioned on our first date, I spent weeks trying to get that molten center just right. Oh, don't worry, you're definitely not the first person to ask how to get the lava into the cake. A lot of people actually just undercook the cake because it's easier, but I've never really liked doing that because then the filling gets a little raw cake batter flavor that ruins all of the chocolate goodness. Yeah, that's why I use the original method of making chocolate ganache. It's, well, a lot harder because you have to get the ratio of chocolate to hot cream just right, and then you have to be really careful not to stir too much or else it'll become grainy or lumpy. But I really think the effort is worth it because then you get such a delicious chocolate filling that oozes out of the cake, just like lava. And, well, not to brag too much, but I like taking pride in being able to make it just the way all the fancy restaurants do it. Oh, what's funny is that this became sort of viral when that movie Chef came out. You know, the one with Jon Favreau. Oh, you haven't seen it? We should watch it together. Yeah, it's a really charming and heartwarming movie about food and family. I can put it on the TV while we eat the lava cake, and we'll pair it with a bottle of Pedro Jimenez, a sweet and luxurious Spanish sherry that I have been saving for precisely a special occasion like this. But don't be silly. There isn't anyone I would love to share this wine more than you. Oh, come on. Let's have another drink. You know, I never mentioned this, but I've kind of always wanted to, well, cook something for you. Sorry if that sounds strange, but the first time I saw you was when I was at the far end of the break room eating lunch. When you came in, you grabbed a paper bag from the fridge and plopped it on the counter. You didn't even bother to pull out a sandwich or something like that, but instead you pulled out a pickle. Sorry, it's funny when I think about it now, but you really did look so sad eating that dried out pickle. I mean, I would look sad too, but meanwhile I had brought a Spanish omelette with ham and peppers, grilled bread and tomato soup. So there was definitely more than I could eat. And I remember at that moment how much I wanted to just walk up to you and ask if you wanted to share some of my food. But, well, you know how shy I am. I kept thinking about it though, and just when I finally mustered the courage to stand up, that when you crumbled up the paperback, tossed it in the trash, and immediately walked out of the room. I guess ever since then I've wanted to make something for you, because nobody should work as hard as you do without even having anything decent to eat. Sorry, that was kind of a ramble. I hope it doesn't sound creepy or anything. Oh, really? You think so? No, it's okay if you don't remember. Honestly, I wouldn't expect you to, since I'm sure you had a million other things on your mind. But yeah, that's when I first became interested in you, I guess. Well, if you didn't ask me out on that date, I don't know if I ever would have had the guts to ask you first, so thank you for that. Oh, oh yeah. I guess maybe it was a sort of love at first sight.